Well, there I am. Can you see me? Okay. So anyhow, I'm going to start this little video. I'm not sure how well it's going to go. But you don't know me. I don't know you. It kind of starts off like that all the time. So this is a beginning. And it's really going to be about me. You know. And then you can listen to what I got to say in this medium I'm channeling across to whomever is going to see it. And you're going to ask a question that I asked myself. By what authority do I come here to speak? I don't know. By what authority do I come here to speak? I ain't got any. I have no authority. Alright? I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody just like any other faceless problem. Faceless eater. Faceless consumer. Faceless taxpayer with a number. I'm a number. By what authority do I speak? I don't know. I don't have any certifications in, you know, what I'm going to say right now. You know, advice to myself. You know, I don't have any certifications in that. I don't have a degree in psychology or psychiatry or sociology or critical bullshit theory of any sort. I don't have a master's of business, you know, degree of any sort. You know, marketing. I don't know anything about marketing except I got this camera and I can talk. You know, all right. So, and my advice to myself is, number one, here's episode 1 in volume 1, episode 1 of taking my own advice. And maybe that's what I'll call it, taking my own advice. What do you think of that? Would you watch a YouTube program or YouTube series of episodes on taking my own advice? Yeah, because I don't know. I can't tell you anything. I don't know you. I know if you're just an average Joe, that's basically a number to your government. And, you know, you're paying your taxes and all that. You put your time in. If you're not working now, but you put your time in already, or you want to put your time in, you like seriously want to work and put your time in, you know, because if we believe in these social programs, I mean, you got to pay into them. You know, you can't believe in it and not participate. Well, you say you believe in them and want even more of them. You know what I mean? You want to help everybody? You gotta fucking work if you want everybody to get helped. Anyway, that's my first advice. I've done that. So some things I've already done. Giving other people advice is useless. Useless. Because the only people that are going to be okay with it are your fans, and they'll hit the like and whatever buttons, you know, the favorable buttons. But they ain't going to fucking follow it either, and half the time you don't. So what's the fucking difference? So, you know, we know what our advice ought to be and what we ought to be following, what we ought to be doing. Yes, we know. Don't do this, don't do that, blah, 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 blah. We do it anyway. So giving advice to others is kind of stupid, you know? So giving myself advice, don't give others advice. Most people don't want to hear it. They're your fans, they'll click like, oh well, whatever, okay. That's the extent of it. You know, we agree. We agree. And then you got the ones that disagree. They want to fight with you, which is so stupid, because even if they disagree, it's not like they're going to follow your advice anyhow. So there you have it. This is going to be my channel with my advice to me. To not give you advice. And the other thing too is, I can't work no matter how much I try. So I'm going to keep doing little projects best I can. Hopefully that, you know, people don't rip me off. Because that's the other thing. When you do little projects for people for extra money, legal, I'm talking about legal stuff, you know. It's very easy to get ripped off because them other, you know, they got the vultures out there, you know. They're looking for people and, oh man, this little motherfucker is desperate, you know. He needs some money because he's some disabled little shit. You know, he's just a number to the government anyway. They're not going to come and do anything to me. He's a little shit, you know. You know what I'm saying? They know they can get away with it because it's going to cost me money to chase after somebody that owes me $100. You know what I'm saying? So, it's hard. I got to get it through my head. That's the kind of thing I'm going to have to deal with from now on until, I guess the end of my time. And I just got to be careful, because working full time isn't gonna happen without issues, and I'm gonna wind up getting let go because I couldn't do the job. That's what happens. And listen, now I'm not saying this for anybody to feel sorry or for me to feel sorry, because the one thing that gives me pain, like spiritual pain, is not being able to have a full-time job. I've worked overtime for decades. I love to work, and it's it messes with you psychologically to not be able to work. So, but I just gotta be cognizant of it. My little projects that I do to help me with extra funds, the vultures are out there, and maybe I'll have some advice to myself a little bit more about that in the next advice episode. So there you go, 2 for the price of 1. Talk to you later. Talk to me later. I gotta go take my advice.